Hi moms, welcome back to day 3 of week 6. Today we're going to need one light set of weights as well as our Pilates mats. If you don't have a light set of weights, you can also use soup cans. Mine are 3 pounds, but I would kind of stay definitely below 5, but somewhere in like the 2 to 3 range if you can. Alrighty, so like always, feel free to modify the exercises, take breaks, grab water, and talk to your doctor if you have any questions or concerns. Make sure these exercises are safe and healthy for your body. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So we're gonna start off laying on our back in crook position here. So feet flat on the floor. You're gonna roll down. Find that neutral spine. I'm just gonna move my weights a little bit because we don't need them for the first exercise. And we're just gonna do some butterfly to connect to our core and warm up our arms a little bit. So drop to find that neutral spine, drop that tailbone heavy. Inhale, fill your side body full of air. Exhale, pull belly button and baby to spine. Relax your shoulders into the mat, reach those arms up. Okay, we're gonna open up our legs, bring our arms up overhead, and then we're gonna circle them around to the side and back. So inhale, come up, and exhale, back to center. Body stays in neutral, arms and legs are just moving. And let's do one more this way. And reverse. So now we're gonna draw down and open, and then exhale, come up. Inhale, draw down, and exhale, come up. Imagine you're balancing that cup of tea on your pelvis. You don't want to let it spill. You're nice and stable. And let's do one more. Good job. Alrighty, so now you can grab both of your light weights and hold them just down by your side here. So one flat side on the ground, wrist is nice and neutral. Our legs are gonna stay in those 2 railroad tracks. You're gonna press your heels into the ground, squeeze your glutes, relax your lower back, press up, and then lower. So now let's add some arms in this. Press up, arms come up, and come down. And up, and down. So your weights aren't coming all the way to the floor on the other side. They're just coming just kind of above your head. And down. Good job. Let's do 8 here. Staying wide through the collarbones. Imagining there's a bar between your hands, so they kind of have to stay in the same playing field the whole time. There's 4. Knees are in line with your toes. 2 more. And 8. Awesome. Good job. Okay, you can put those weights off to the side and you can slowly make your way up to standing. So take all the time you need. You can take your weights up with you. And you're gonna meet me standing on your mat. All right. So once you're here in standing, we're gonna get into a lunge stance. So one foot in front of the other. Up on the back toes, find that stack, float those ribs. Arms are gonna come down by your side, so your elbows are down by your sides, palms facing forward, holding those weights. Okay, as we go down into the lunge, we're gonna do a little bicep curl here. So it's gonna look like this. Get down, and then slow on the way up. We're gonna do this 8 times. 2, 3, 4, remember front knee in line with that toe. 5, 6, good job. 7, and 8. Nice work. Okay, facing the center. Feet are going to be underneath your hips. Before we do the other side, we're going to do a little exercise. It's going to work some different muscles here. So standing with your feet in line with your hips, you're going to get down into a nice half squat here, holding your weights in front of your chest, and we're going to do some boxer punches. So you're going to keep that whole trunk really stable, slight hinge at the hips, lengthen through your spine, keep it neutral, and here we go. So just go at your own pace, but we're going to punch and punch, keeping that body still. Just the arms. You got this. Five more. And last one. And up. Good job. Okay, let's do the other leg and do those lunge and bicep curls. So opposite leg forward, take a step back, up on those back toes, elbows to your side. You're gonna go slowly up and down, doing that full curl, full range of motion here. So 1 and up. Try not to use momentum, just use your strength. So don't swing those weights. Stay wide to the collarbones here. Keep breathing. 2 more. Nice. Okay, shake it out. All right, so now we're gonna get down kneeling. So you can tuck the mat if you want to. Kind of just fold it here so it's underneath your knees nicely. Or you can just stay normal, but knees underneath your hips. You only need one weight at a time here, but square off your hips straight in front of you. Find that stack, stay nice and neutral, crown of your head pulling to the ceiling. And we're gonna do sword draws. So starting with that weight with a nice neutral wrist right at your hip bone here. So you're gonna pull it towards your chest, and then we're gonna extend up to the corner. So kind of the corner of the room there where the wall meets the ceiling, and then bring it back in. So you're drawing your sword out and then slowly bringing it back in. So you want your weight to be nice and light because we want to use those local stabilizers around our shoulder, our rotator cuff muscles, and try not to let our deltoids take over, so those big muscles. We want to try and use the tiny ones there. So if you feel like you're swinging it open, the weight's probably too heavy, and go find something lighter to use. Want to keep it nice and to our local stabilizing muscles. So here we go. Let's do 8 on this side. 1. Good job. Two more, If 6 was enough, you can always stop. And 8. Good work. Okay, let's switch that weight to the other side here. So starting at the other hip bone, draw it up and then extend. Keep breathing. Nice and fluid. And you can drop that weight. Awesome job. Okay, you can untuck that mat and slowly make your way back up to standing. Grab your weights. Take as much time as you need. And we're gonna get into a nice deep plie squat here. So feet nice and wide, press those knees out in line with your toes. And we're gonna lengthen through that low back and sit down nice and deep here. Alrighty, so we're gonna hold those arms out to the side like a cactus, and we're gonna reach up and over, and then switch. Pull belly button to spine. You got this. Take a break if you need. Here we go. Let's do 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got this. 7 and 8. Stand up. Whew. All right. A little spicy one to end off our upper body workout, even though we snuck in some legs there, but it's all good. Okay, so you can put those weights on the ground and you can make your way down onto the mat into tabletop. We're gonna do thread the needle here. So inhale, open up. Exhale, thread the needle through, allowing your head to come onto the ground if it's comfortable. Maybe walking that top hand forward. Taking long, deep breaths here. On your next exhale, you're going to push yourself up and switch sides. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Allowing your head to come to the ground if it's comfortable. Maybe walking those hands up. Putting your hand back if it's out. On your next exhale, pushing yourself up. Awesome. Okay, so now last stretch we're gonna do. So we're gonna stretch out our biceps and our pecs a little bit. So you can get yourself close to a wall. You can kneel or stand. Totally doesn't matter. Stay square to one side, reach that arm up, and then try and get as close to the wall as you can while staying nice and square. Thumb up, palm against the wall. You're gonna feel it in your pec first. Going to the point of tension, not pain. Now, if you want to feel it in your bicep too, you're going to flip that hand so the back of your hand is against the wall. So thumb's now pointing down. And you should start to feel it in your bicep a little more. Switching sides whenever you're ready. Don't feel like you have to go at the same time as me. Listen to your body. Again, facing forward, lifting that arm up, and then scooching towards the wall. If you want to flip to more bicep than pec, point that thumb down. And when you're ready, you can slowly bring that arm down and take a seat. Again, take your time. Do any stretches that you feel like might be helpful, might feel good. Just do what you need to do. And thank you so much for joining me today in day 3 of week 6. Hope you enjoyed those upper body exercises and using the weights and doing a few different things there. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in day 4. Bye now.